everyone, and welcome back. It's Gina from orchidandopal.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Sam's Bead Box monthly subscription for January 2022. It says, ready to kick off a new year of beading together, and I think we can definitely say that we are. I can't wait to see what the theme is inside of this package. Every month is a new and different theme of coordinated Czech glass and gemstone beads, and sometimes some other goodies included as well. And for all the details of the subscription, you can check out their website. I'll leave that right down below. It'll take you right to the subscription and the different options for signing up. They do ship to most locations internationally and in the US, which is awesome. And you can use the coupon code that I have, which is Orchid, ORCHID. That'll save you $5 off your first month if you'd like to try them out. So let's go ahead and open this one up. And on our insert, it says the theme for the month is called Winter Morning. So it looks like maybe some icy, cool colors and the like. It talks about some of the inspiration behind the theme and information about the Gem Chat Facebook group that you can join for even more fun. And then we have a list of everything that's included on the other page, and it looks like we're going to see a total of about 20 items. And of course, as a reminder, you can also shop on Sam's beadshop.com. They have a full online store with lots of extra things on and beyond what comes in the subscription packages. These are usually exclusive items just for the subscription, but they've got lots of things over there, and you can sign up to the text list to stay in the know about what's going on. So let's go ahead and open up this package. Everything's wrapped up really safely and tucked inside. And this is a sneak peek of what we're going to take a look at. I'm seeing some very beautiful and icy light blues and pinks and a little bit of lavender so far. So I will get organized, then we'll take a look at everything included one at a time. All right out of the gate, we are starting out with the house-made Czech glass bead mix. This is called Winter Morning, and it's over 2 ounces of these lavender and blue and crystal clear tones. What I'll do is open this up at the end. I'll do a quick little bead sort so you can really see what is inside. You get so many different extra varieties to go along with the larger quantities of glass and gemstone beads that we receive, and it can really expand the contents. Bag number 2 contains the Celestial Collection Silver Plated Moon Phase Charm Set. This is a 5-piece set, and they're about 10 millimeters in size. What an adorable little set. These are so tiny, and I love the hammered details. They are the same on both the front and the back, each having a loop at the top, and I think that's a really unique idea. I haven't seen anything like this before. Our next bag contains some Aquamarine faceted rounds. These are a 2.5 millimeter size and a 12-inch strand. I definitely think these are perfect for a winter morning's theme. That is such an icy light aqua blue color that really glistens as you move these under the light. They're so tiny and yet faceted, which I love, and they could be especially beautiful in some fringe earrings, the way they would catch the light. Our next selection is a bag containing the Czech glass carved bicones in icy sapphire, or you could get sapphire blue. You can see I got the icy, and these are a 9 millimeter size with 15 included. So you can see this light, like it said, icy blue color. We have those really cool ribbed edges that decorate both sides of these bicone beads and add some beautiful texture. Next is a bag containing the Czech glass daisies in pink lavender AB. These are a 9 millimeter size and 25 pieces in the bag. Aren't those stunning with that AB coating, and you get some of that reflectiveness that comes through on the other side of the bead that isn't even coated with that metallic rainbow sort of coating, which really looks beautiful on that light lavender. and brings out a lot of the details of these pressed glass flowers. Next is a bag containing the Czech glass Pentagon Atlas tubes in satin blue. These are a 4x10mm size and about 50 pieces included. There we go. You can see they've got some really fun light play. They look lighter or darker depending on where you're looking or how the light is hitting them. And you can see from the side where the hole is, they're like a 5-sided bead. So you get that sort of pentagon shape on either side. Next up are the Czech glass table cut triangles in blue silk, 13mm and about 12 pieces inside. I haven't seen these in so long. That really brings me back to some of my very first videos. I remember getting some of these way back when, and they are really fun. They have the hole that runs through the tip of the triangle up there at the point, and you can see that lovely like periwinkle shade of glass, opaque glass that you see on the front and the back, very smooth and shiny, and then how it's set off with that travertine finish. Our next bag contains some Dragonfly coin beads, bronze wash on light sapphire opal, 17mm rounds, and there's 2 pieces. And I'll hold this one up so you can see how it lets some of the light through. You get that milky light blue opal glass with the hole that runs through the center. That bronze wash settles into the grooves of the dragonfly design, so it really sets that off, and you get a little bit more of an opaque look on the side than looking at it face on. We have in our next bag some faceted rounds. These are in blue winter opal, about 25 pieces inside. So some more of this sort of light icy blue. These are the Czech fire polish in yet another size and shape for us to work with. As you can probably tell already with Sam's bead box, you get the majority Czech glass beads, and you get so many different fun shapes and coordinating colors in each monthly package. So if you love Czech glass beads, I think you'll definitely enjoy this subscription. And they've done a great job really changing up the color schemes and the themes each month, so you rotate through different things all the time. Our next package contains the Druck beads or round beads in blue aurora vitriol. These are a 6mm round with about 50 pieces in the bag. Another very generous quantity. That's another thing I appreciate about the subscription. There are quite a few in my hand. These, of course, are the pressed glass round beads, and on one side of the bead, they have an opaque metallic silver, very reflective and eye-catching, and then on the other side, you see that vitriol finish, which is offering us a lot of the blue and purple and a little bit of aqua and green that really pulls from a lot of the different colors we see in this box this month. Next up, we have some table cut pear brios in Frozen Lake, 12x16mm, and it's a 4-piece set. These are so cool. I have not seen this kind of combination before, so I really enjoy seeing something different like this. You get that combination of the different shades of blue. Definitely look icy, like maybe you're looking at a partially frozen body of water from way up high or something. And they're all a little bit different, even on the front and the back. They are different, but that is really fun. So these round teardrops are smooth and glossy. They've got the hole that is drilled going through the top at the side of the bead. Up next, we have a strand, and I love the name. It's called Blueberry Jam. That's the color. And these are the English cut 8mm size beads. It's a 20-piece strand. These are stunning, and what a perfect name for this color. And it's not just a flat color. You get some variations of the deep blue and purple tones that come together so beautifully. They have a rougher texture to them, and also the English rougher cut makes them a really interesting addition to our contents. Next, we have a table cut oval in purple silk, 26x15mm. Another really beautiful table cut bead that you could use as a focal. It's got the hole that runs through the length of the bead. The lavender colored glass on the front and the back is set off with that travertine-like finish that's around the edge and also settles in the center. We still have several more things to look at. We have a bag containing some Czech diamonds in purple ripple. These are 7.5 by 13 millimeters and there's 16 pieces on the strand. So we're continuing to add some different shades of purple. I love how satiny that looks. All of them are just a little bit different, catch the light beautifully. You can see why they're called ripples because of how the glass appears to almost have been poured in that way to give that extra detail. These are a flat diamond shape and the hole runs through the length of the bead. Up next, we have another bag containing some brio drops, this time in the lavender amethyst luster, 9 by 6 millimeter and about 30 pieces included. Another generous handful of some stunning glass beads. The hole that is drilled through the top, we have that smooth and glossy rounded bottom of the teardrop, and you get some hints of both pink and blue and a little bit of purple in these beads with a really light metallic coating over the top. That is another option to bring together this color palette so perfectly. We're taking a look at a little bit more pink now, starting with the Czech glass smooth ovals in pink mittens. That's adorable, 14 by 20 millimeters, and there's 8 included. These are just the softest, most pastel little baby pink smooth ovals. They have a good size to them, and the fact that you get 8 included really make a statement if used together. And you can see the hole there that runs through the center of the bead and give us another color option to put with the blue. We also have a very healthy bag of rose quartz. These are the 8.5 millimeter rounds on a 15-inch strand. So as you can see, another very generous quantity. There are a ton of these beads to work with on this strand, and that very light pink that is a perfect gemstone choice for the theme with that icy pink color and would look beautiful with those ovals that we just took a look at. Next up, we have a strand of faceted rondelles in Lavender Dream. These are an 8 by 6 millimeter size and about 25 pieces on the strand. I love these faceted rondelles and how swirly the colors are when I see these combinations. And this is a combination of the white and sort of amethyst purple that comes together in a slightly different way for each of the beads. They have that compressed shape but still have some light faceting around the edges, which is picking up a lot of sparkle. Our final strand is containing the 7 millimeter fire polish rounds in fuchsia metallic crystal, about 28 pieces. Isn't that gorgeous? Another icy pink shade combining the crystal and metallic and just a hint of color, and another shape and size option to work with. And last but not least, before I show you the mix all laid out, we have the Opalite Hexagon pendant. This is a 29 millimeter size, 1 piece included. Of course, Opalite is man-made. It's not actually opal, but that's okay. It's going to be beautiful, I'm sure. So there you go. You can see this creamy looking glass pendant with that really unique hexagon shape, and it's even got some faceting around the edges. The hole is there at the top, and it just looks like a chunk of ice crystal, doesn't it? So a really unique option as a focal to round out this color scheme, which I think is just delightful and chock full of gorgeous items. And I'm going to open up the bead mix. I'm going to sort that out and show you what that looks like when the beads are separated, because that's going to add a lot of additional shapes of Czech glass for us to incorporate in with these other beads. And it looks like most of them have multiples of each. They're not just all different single shapes and sizes. So let me do that and I'll be right back. And there you have it with the extra beads sorted out from the mix, adding in some deeper blue to our theme and a lot more of the lavender and some of those silvery and crystal tones. We have multiples of everything, so these are definitely not cast-offs, and it's pretty common to see a bead mix or two come with the Sam's bead box. And I happen to think that is great because look at all the additional beads we have to work with that came in that assortment. Really large quantities of each of them. So I'm thrilled with this month's Sam's Bead Box subscription, but hopefully this gives you a good idea at what you can expect if you sign up for this particular box. Like I said, the next month's theme will be something completely different and it rotates around, so you'll always get something new, and you can see how much Czech glass is in here and the occasional gemstone selection as well, with the addition sometimes of some metal components, but primarily beads for this one. So again, you can use that coupon code ORCHID to save $5 off your first month if you'd like to try them out. You can check out the playlist I have for the past year's unboxings to see the past themes and contents if you want even more of an in-depth look at what has come in the past. And the link to the subscription will be right down below in the description section, so you can be taken directly to it with all the details about signing up and getting a subscription started. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this month's box or Sam's bead box in general, or anything else you'd like to say. Definitely give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and feel free to share it with your other bead loving friends. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button while you're here because I would love to have you back. But that is all I have for today. Until next time, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, happy beading.